Hi, welcome back to Pink Scare with Carly and Louisa.
What's up?
So, unfortunately, we don't have a video episode for you today because Zoom is being a little bitch and we hate her. But hopefully, we will have one the next time we record, which will be soon because we're responsible adults. Carly is recovering from a grievous injury currently.
I cannot tell that story. Well, I'm not going to go into detail in the story, but my septum ring did get yanked out of my. That's the injury that I'm suffering right now.
I hope you get better. Like, wash it with the saline stuff that you get at Claire's when you get your ears pierced or whatever.
It hurt so bad. And then I went to the movies yesterday because it happened 2 days ago. And I went to the movies yesterday morning and I was like, oh my God, like that really happened.
What movie did you see?
So I saw Megan 2,
Oh my
and it
God.
was not as funny as I thought that it was going to be.
Oh no.
I was really excited for this movie too, and then it was like 3 hours long and not that funny. And I'm like, why would you make the Megan movie 2 or 3 hours long or whatever?
Yeah, that's actually crazy. Like, it's not Oppenheimer. Like,
No, literally.
be so
This
for
is not the
real.
Wolf of Wall Street. Chill out.
Yeah, there
I
was.
still have not seen the first Megan. I only went to go see this because I saw the trailer, and the trailer was so hilarious that I was like, okay, so they're leaning into campy, and then it just didn't.
No, the trailer was so good, and then the movies were so bad. Both of them. I feel like that film company should, like, just make trailers, probably.
No, yeah, the trailer was awesome, and then nothing like the fucking movie.
You should dress up one of your dolls as Megan.
Oh my God, yes, that would be awesome.
Okay, so today we want to talk about romance. Romance and dating.
Pink Scared Love Line episode, sort of. Except
Real.
they don't have people call in.
Right.
It would be so funny if we could get like MST people to call in.
Yes, we should definitely solicit people for them to ask us for dating advice because
But I fear not a single person would want to hear any advice from me about anything.
well, I guess that's kind of the point of Red Scare too, because they're not qualified to give advice.
No, but I'm like everybody's dissing me right
No.
now. Even my therapist was like, I'm gonna quit.
Oh my God. Yeah, I've never been quite bad enough that my therapist would ghost me, but I've had mental health professionals ghost me before. That's all you need to know. I don't know, I'm kind of seeing someone right now and I would say it's going fairly well. So that's actually kind of an understatement. It's going really well. The first thing on the list is libertarian X.
Yes, this was such a problem in my last relationship because he didn't ever want to talk about why I wanted to vote for Kamala, even though I don't like her.
Wow.
I was like, I'm doing it for the good of the people. He was like, but I want to vote for RFK. I'm not going to vote if RFK isn't the candidate.
Oh my
What?
God.
He was like one of those people that's like, the two-party system is flawed. I don't like either party. But like in a libertarian way.
But I feel like it's good that you guys broke up because otherwise you might have had kids with him and they might have gotten polio and smallpox and brainworms from RFK's policies. So it's a good thing. I feel like a lot of the men I've dated have been kind of like they say they're apolitical.
Yes, this is such a thing with dudes.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you get to be apolitical.
Like especially the white men. Like sorry, but
No, yeah. Like I'm so glad that you get to not care.
yeah, that must be great. Imagine having the privilege to not care. That's crazy.
No, literally.
I also feel like I failed Pride Month because I was like dating a man for like half of it, but
I was dating a girl for half, and then she broke up with me because of my suicide joke.
no, not the suicide joke. But honestly, yeah,
Well, not even dating. Like we weren't officially dating, but we were basically like. She kept on asking me, "What are we?" And I was like, "I don't know."
I hate the "what are we" conversation so much. Like,
No, me too. Like when you're the one asking, because it makes you sound like a puppy.
yeah, no, I have never even had that conversation, I don't think, which is weird because I've been like I would say in a couple relationships, I just wouldn't like I don't know, none of them were like serious enough that we got to that stage.
I've had one where I had to ask, "What are we?" But every other relationship, it's been very cut and dry, like we're dating.
And it's so much harder with women too because like the line between friendship and relationship is so thin.
Yes, because girls just want to kiki with each other.
Yeah.
And so a first date with a girl will be like 5 hours long, and you'll show each other your entire TikTok reposts. Like,
Like with girls I'll be like, "Are you flirting with me or are you just like being nice to me
trying to
as
be
my
my best friend.
friend,
Yeah.
like complimenting me, and I don't know, it's so hard. Like I really have trouble navigating it.
Because I feel like with girls, like it's so hard because we're all trying not to like make the other girl uncomfortable. But with
Yes,
guys, they do not care.
yeah, the burden of being considerate and
Yeah.
empathetic. Yeah,
Guys do not care. They'll
yeah,
just like stare you down.
but it is.
Guys will stare into your soul, and girls will like be scared to look at each other.
I feel like with a man there, it's just like I get less intimidated by them. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah,
I feel like I'm the opposite.
yeah. No, I'm so much more intimidated by women, dude. Like my crush from last semester, like oh my god. Like I would literally turn into I'm not like Einstein, but like I would say I'm a pretty smart person, but I turn into a fucking idiot around her. Like I would literally just like I wouldn't have anything intelligent to say and I would like stumble over all my words and I tripped over my feet. I don't know. I don't like
I'm
get
like that normally though.
yeah. No, I mean like tripping over my feet is sort of default for me, but like everything else was weird. I don't get stupid around men. I get stupid around women.
I'm so like shy and closed off that like you have to like really like I'm a tough nut to crack, so you have to really want to crack that nut.
I see. That's such like a dad phrase.
I know,
Tough nut to crack.
but that's what everybody says is that I'm so shy and that I need to talk more. What if I have nothing to say?
Yeah.
Nobody ever thinks about that. What if
Yeah.
I literally have nothing to say?
So true. No, I'm the kind of person who constantly talks even if I have nothing to say and I'm trying to work on that, but
My problem is I don't want to just talk just to fill silence.
right.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Like if I can tell that you're only talking to me because you're uncomfortable with the silence, I'm like, shut up, go home now.
Yeah. No, I mean I do that too, but I also hate it. Like I hate that I do that. I get better at it the longer I'm with the person. I get more and more comfortable with silence, which I think is normal. It's really nice when you get to that point. Like with a friend
I
or
love
with
silence.
a partner.
Like
Yeah. No, it's low key so nice. Like I love just I love when people are in my lab like office working with me and we're all just like working in silence together. It's so fun and then like every 15 minutes or whatever we'll like have a conversation, but
because like normalize shutting up.
real. People need to shut up more.
No,
Look at us.
literally, like everybody needs to shut the fuck up quickly.
Us having a podcast where we do nothing but talk.
No, literally.
Wait, have you seen Adults? Did I talk about this last
Yes,
episode?
yes, we were talking about it.
Oh my god, I need to rehash how much I love Adults.
We need to address that you literally came over to my house and we didn't record.
Wait, oh my god, yes, I was at Curly's house like 2 or 3 days ago and we were so well, first of all, it was 9:30 p.m. when we got there. I was not in the mood, or I was like not in a correct state of mind.
No, I feel like nobody was.
No, none of us were. It was not we were there with two other friends and it was just not the vibes. We had to watch a Jordan Peele movie and play Taboo. I wish it was easier to visit you because it's so fun.
Wait, can we address the third bullet point on the doc?
Okay. Basically, so unfortunately, I do think many people our age have to use dating apps to connect with others because there aren't that many spaces where you can organically meet people outside of like college or whatever. And like I feel like I was on Tinder. I like saw someone I was like, "Oh, he's kind of my type, like a nerd." And then he like his name was on there and I associated that name with his face. We talked for a little bit and then he told me it was a completely fabricated name. And he told me his real one and then I was really disturbed because like it didn't fit. It was like when people during COVID would wear masks and then they would take off the mask and it was like not the face that you expected.
Yeah,
Like
it's mask fishing.
yeah, it was kind of
It's
like
real because people would have whole beards under the mask and you wouldn't even be able to tell.
yeah, or like it just wouldn't be right the way you auto completed it in your head. But yeah, that just tripped me up and then I felt like I kept calling him the wrong name in person or something because we did meet up like twice, I think. There was nothing romantic. And that's another thread I've noticed, which is that like at least 2 or 3 times I have matched with guys on dating apps who are definitely gay and in denial about it. I feel like it happens more on Hinge than Tinder. I don't know why Hinge does that.
Yeah, I feel like there's like a certain demographic on Hinge.
I feel like Hinge is more gay people for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know, I had to stop using it because I kept matching with gay guys and it was a problem. Like, I don't
But
know.
no, when we were scrolling through Tinder when you guys were at my house, your Tinder profile is good.
I know, it's cute. I mean, it's like outdated because my hair is all different colors because I change it every 3 months, but like, I can tell when someone's not attracted to me. And like, I've dated, like, I'm not talking about bisexual guys who I just assume are gay. Like, these are gay men. Like, I have dated bisexual men and I can tell the difference. Like, and I don't really even know how to articulate how I know. I just, like, it's just gaydar.
They're too busy trying to clean out with you.
Yeah, no, because I like cleaning out with them. That's the thing. Like I went to a movie with this one guy and we were just like literally talking the whole time, like cleaning out. But then like it was just so not romantic. Like I feel like he tried to hold my hand or something, and it was just like not. It felt like he was like being held at gunpoint to do it.
Your brain went, oh, that's not.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I don't know. I have a real problem with dating apps because I forget that the people are real. Like they're just little gay people in my phone.
Everyone is little gay people in my phone to me.
Yeah. But like it's a real problem because I'll have these men like some of them will be like begging, pleading on their knees, and I can't even remember what their name is. Like if I'm talking to like five people at once, like I can't distinguish them and I get really mixed
Oh
up.
no, yeah.
It's so bad. Like what I have had to do is literally just commit to one person and then just delete the app immediately so that I don't feel obligated to continue conversations with people because that's the thing, like I don't even want to talk to half of these people.
No, me either. That's my problem. Is I don't want to talk to people. I just love attention.
Real. No, I literally like if I download a dating app, that's when you know I'm really going through it. Like whenever I feel desperate for validation in my life, I go straight to Tinder cuz it's so fucking easy. Like it really is.
No, yeah, like love me.
Yeah.
Love me now, please. Text me now.
Yeah. You know, it like works like a charm. Like it's so I don't know, it's so fast. I don't know. I think dating apps are pretty sketchy, but I also met the person I'm seeing now through a dating app, so I feel like one out of every 100 or so swipes is like a good one.
So terrible.
Yeah, it's probably worse than that. I just don't have an accurate count.
You saw on Saturday, you saw the Rochester, New York Tinder scene. What is everybody on there?
Oh my
Diddy.
wait, it's fucking bleak.
Everyone is Diddy.
Everyone is Diddy. It's so bleak. Carly, I feel so bad for you. Like, I go to a, like, my town has, like, a couple colleges in, like, near, really close by, so, like, there's a good selection. Like, it's still.
There are colleges here too, and it's still that bleak.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, it's still Tinder, so, like, that does select for a certain type of people, but, like, it's just it's so much worse there. Like it looks like everyone has it like a beard weave, like a fake beard that they glued on, or like it.
Everyone is Diddy.
Yeah,
I had told Angeli that like months ago. She did not believe me until she saw it for herself when she was on my couch.
yeah. We also matched with the same guy. Well, not matched. We saw the same guy come up and swiped left on him. And the other cursed thing is like I don't like to go on Tinder in my hometown because I will match with people from my high school who I like didn't interact with at all, but suddenly they're
Thankfully,
interested.
that has not happened to me because my high school was so small that I just avoid the people.
Right.
I know everybody, so I avoid them.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I like sometimes I can't help myself and I will swipe out of pure curiosity because it's kind of like validating like okay, you used to bully me because I was a loser in high school and now you think I'm hot. So like what does that say about you? Like I don't know. Like it's kind of satisfying, but it's also really
No,
creepy.
because a crazy feeling is when somebody that you haven't spoke to since you were 15 slides up on your Snapchat story saying how pretty you are.
Oh my god.
I had somebody that I went to high school with just the other day Snapchat me at like 12:30, like middle of the night.
Oh.
I'm awake because I don't sleep, obviously.
Right.
And he goes, "You're so real. I want to grow old with you."
What the fuck, dude?
And I'm like, I have not spoken to you since I was 15 years old. How do you know And like my reputation at the end of high school was never done any serious drugs, by the way. My reputation when I was leaving high school was that I was like a coked out, like I'm skinny from the eating disorder, and so they accused me of being coked out. And of course, everybody believes that because I look the way I do.
Right? Do you act like you're on coke? I don't know.
You tell me because
I don't
when
think
I first got added to MST, Kieran swears up and down that I acted like I was on coke, but I just acted like myself.
No, I think there's a fine line.
Everybody judges me for being myself.
Real. There's a fine line between like being on coke and then just being a vibrant person. Like just a delightful, vivacious woman.
Delightful, charming young woman.
Real.
But everybody wants to trap me into this box.
Real. That's so real. I want to grow old with you.
I want to grow old with you, and you're talking to me. I have pink hair. I have pink hair. I'm not growing old.
I do feel like you're one of those people though who's like my aunt, like who is gonna look like really young for almost their entire life, and then when they turn like 60 or whatever, they're gonna look like a grandma, but there's no like in between.
I hope so, but I also don't think I'll ever be like old.
No, Carly, don't say that. That's like depressing. Please. But honestly, like we don't know where the world is gonna be in 50 years. Like we might not want to be alive anymore. I don't know.
Exactly. So like if I already don't I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah. You're gonna get so many Instagram
censored.
Someone is worried about you messages.
I already have gotten so many of those on my Finsta because their stupid AI only picks up on buzzwords, and so you can't say the word suicidal or eating disorder at all without getting a "Instagram is worried about you" message.
That's crazy. I mean, what if you said like I recovered from my eating disorder and I've never been healthier? Like they would still say someone's just worried about you.
One time I said I'm not as suicidal today, guys. Cheers. Instagram has been worried about you message.
Yeah.
I was like, you literally cannot win with this algorithm.
Yeah. No, those messages only make me angrier. It's like stubbing your toe. Like, and also the suicide hotlines are not good.
No, because why do they like act like they want you to do it?
Yeah. No, real. Like I called one once.
Like they act like you're burdening them, and it's like I'm texting you because I'm a burden to everyone else. So why are you treating me like a burden?
I called one once and the guy was so timid. Like I wasn't even suicidal. I was just like depressed, and I called him and he was like, "Oh, okay. I don't really know what to do about that." I was like,
that is crazy. I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was insane.
How do you work for the suicide hotline and not know what to say to somebody that's suicidal?
I know. But the thing is, I feel like I know people who have worked for those suicide hotlines who have not been in a good mental state themselves. So
I almost worked for one. Yeah.
Do they have a rigorous interview process?
The questions were like, what do you do for self-care? And so that's how I kept on making it like to further rounds of interviews.
Oh, I do a face mask.
I really prioritize self-care.
I paint my nails. That makes me qualified to talk people off the ledge.
No, yeah. Walking your dog at night is qualifying for you to work for the suicide hotline.
Yeah, that checks. That checks out. How did we get onto the topic of suicide hotlines from romance?
I don't know, but I think that tells a very telling story about why we are not qualified to give romantic advice.
Well, yes. Oh yeah, anyway, matching with my former bullies like was kind of crazy because some of them were people I hadn't known since middle school. Like not high school. Like we did not they were a couple years ahead of me. We did not go to high school together. Like it was crazy. It was so weird. Like so trippy. Like they seemed so much older than me. Like I seemed like a kid. And now the age gap is like a little bit more negligible. We can talk about age gaps actually.
We could not talk about age gaps. No, because I posted a Snapchat story as a joke a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Watch this space. I'm gonna have a Lana Del Rey Born to Die summer. I'm gonna be smoking cigarettes with 40-year-old men," and nobody liked that. Nobody wanted to hear that. I was like, "This was funny."
Yeah, no, it is, Loki. You're so Billy from Adults Coded. Wait, which character am I?
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. I feel like you would be Billy too.
Maybe. We're both...
You know what I was thinking about today? Have you ever seen Girls, the
I have seen
HBO show?
several episodes.
I had to like heavily sit with myself today because I realized that I'm so Hannah Horvath that it causes me pain.
Yeah, I don't know the characters well enough to know which one I am.
Hannah is the Lena Dunham one.
Right, I know that.
That causes me pain.
Which is the hot one, who's also in Megan.
And in Williams, Marnie.
Yeah, Allison, yeah. She is...
Her character's name is Marnie, and Marnie is so, like, she's, like, the most annoying one, but I love her.
Okay. And the other one is Shoshana?
Yeah, there's Shoshana, and then there's also Jessa. Jessa's, like, supposed to be the cool one.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely not me. I have to take a quiz to see which character I am.
Yes, you should do it right now.
Yeah, okay. I'll do it like the quickest one. Okay, we're gonna do the one from Brainfall. Your best friend got dumped and wants to hang out. You are exhausted. Do you still go over? I'll say I go over to let them talk it out as soon as I have time. You see your ex at the bar. Do you approach them? I don't talk to them, but I make sure they see me having fun. That's what I'll say. I'll say yes, I try to do damage control and get them into a cab. Because I have had that sort of situation happen before. Why do you think your past relationships have ended? I will say they were all too boring. You get an invitation to your high school reunion. Do you go? Oh my god, it's so Billy from Adults. Coded. I'll say, duh, who doesn't? I'm bringing snacks. Okay, your parent just came out of the closet. Your first response is, I will say, a congrats, and then we move on. You're trying on a pair of jeans at the store and they rip. What do you do? I'll say quickly escape without telling anyone. Okay, you've been going to a lot of interviews but aren't getting hired. What's your game plan? I will say forge references and add my resume. I'm just gonna say seek out advice from a friend. Hot date. Looking in the mirror before heading out. What do you say to yourself? I will.
How many questions are there?
This is 9 out of 10. Don't worry. I'll say breathe. Question 10 out of 10. A best friend should. I will say make me feel fun and comfortable. It is calculating my result. Fuck! I have to create an account. Okay, wait. I'm creating a fake account. Poop@butt.com. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Ain't no way.
Just to find out what girl's character you are, they make you put in your email address.
The world is real. There's a verification. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm saying my birthday was 9/11. Oh my god, will you shut up? Just give me my result. What's wrong with you? Okay, this is really sketchy. Okay, I'm Shoshana. Cool. Shoshana Shapiro, that's like the most Jewish name. That's like if J.K. Rowling made a Jewish character. Actually, I think she did. I think his name was Anthony Goldstein.
It's crazy.
Yeah. No, there's like a challenge on the internet where you come up with a name for your ethnicity that J.K. Rowling would have made. Mine was like Carbonara Calamari or something.
I have no clue what mine would be. She probably already has an Irish character.
I'm sure she does. Oh, Seamus Finnegan.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. I feel like she would have another one named like Carbomb O'Dooley.
No, yeah. I was gonna say Carbomb or like IRA.
Ira. I also want to come up with like a Monster High name for myself, but
no, because I might add green to my hair next time I go, and so Venus flytrap. Like,
yes, I always loved Venus McFlytrap? Question mark? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think that's the name.
I don't know which character from Monster High I am. I feel like I always related to Frankie.
I like to think in my soul that I would be Draculaura.
Yeah, no, I immediately think of Draculaura when I think of you, but I don't know if that's just because you have pink hair. I think I might low-key be Claudine, but I also...
That's cunty.
Yeah, or like Ghoulia. I just did a whole episode on Pod Hates Louisa about Barbies and the Barbie Life in the Dreamhouse series.
That's a good show.
I was obsessed with that as a kid. Like I feel
I
like
still watch it.
yeah, I need to go back and watch that shit because I feel like it would hold up.
It does. I watched it like when 2 summers ago, last summer, sometime like in the recent.
It's so good. Oh wait, we also need to talk about Lorde's new album. I feel like we haven't discussed it on the pod.
Good.
Virgin. It is really good. It's
changing my life. Every single day, that's all I listen to. I wake up, I listen to Lorde.
Yes.
Go to sleep, I listen to Lorde.
Yes.
Which I was doing that before, but now that there's a new album, it's like 10 times more.
Yeah, so true. I feel like it's growing on me. Like it took me a little bit to like appreciate it because she just set the bar for herself so high. like her first two albums were so insanely good that like it was gonna be hard to match that standard.
Yeah. And Solar Power is really, really, really good,
It
but
is.
coming with melodrama, it's
Right.
like
Yeah.
you can't top melodrama. Like
Yeah.
you can't outdo the doer.
Like I don't know, like Mood Ring, like Stone at the Nail
Everything
Salon,
else from that album so fucking
so
good.
good. But like,
California.
oh my god, yes. But then just I don't know, it was a weird like disappointment and then but I feel like Virgin like makes up for it.
Yeah. Because even the songs that like I don't like as much on Virgin, I still love them.
I've been
Like I
listening
would say
to
the song that I haven't gone back to the most is Clear Blue,
yeah.
but I still really, really like that song.
Yeah, same. I listened to it probably 2 times, but I feel like I liked it when I listened to it. I was like obsessed with Man of the Year. Like I listened to it so much, it's actually a problem. And also obviously Broken Glass is so good.
Yeah. Broken Glass is gonna be like my number one song of the year by the end of the week.
Yeah. All the girls with eating disorders are gonna run that one up. Like it's gonna have so many fucking
It's like the
streams.
least corny eating disorder
It
song.
really is, because all the other ones are like, there's literally I stopped eating, what a bummer, can't have carbs in a hot girl summer. Like, are you
Yeah.
serious? Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, no, this one is like so it's so real. I want to grow old with you. But yeah, and I like Shapeshifter.
Yeah, Shapeshifter's really good. My favorites are, let me look at the track list right now. Obviously, Broken Glass. Oh, Current Affairs. Current Affairs speaks to my soul
Ooh,
in a way that causes me pain. And then If She Could See Me Now and GRWM, Grown Woman.
oh yeah, and Favorite Daughter is good.
Oh, yeah, obviously. That's like my third favorite, probably behind Broken Glass and Current Affairs.
I feel like we've named every song on the album at this point, except for
Oh,
what was
no, yeah, definitely. What was that was
it
good?
was good too. Yeah,
I just had like a month to sit with it.
exactly. It was the first one that came out, so it was kind of overplayed. Oh, also,
Because I think that's already like my number two most played song of the year. I think it's like The Giver by Chapel Roan and then What Was That are my two top songs of the year right now. But it's going to be Broken Glass, Current Affairs. What Was That? The Giver, probably.
Lorde Sweep,
Yeah.
completely Lorde dominated.
It's like how last year, like, my top like 5 songs were all from Brat.
Charlie Sweep. I also liked like Lorde's whole gender exploration thing is pretty interesting, but I feel like she also said her pronouns are still she her, not that pronouns equal gender, but like
Yeah.
that was interesting to me because it reminded me of like I feel like every girl has kind of a phase where they wish that they were a boy. Like obviously some people are trans and those people are I don't know, like trans men are men, but like I feel like even cis girls have moments when they wish that they were
Yeah,
men.
I had a conversation at like 2 in the morning with one of my friends about this one time. Like, if I was a boy, it would be so much easier to make friends because if you're a boy, like they just make friends.
Real.
Like
They're like
everywhere,
puppies.
no, yeah, everywhere they go, they can make a friend.
Yeah.
And her very wise like words was that like not saying that boy relationships aren't strong because they probably are. They're
Yeah.
probably like deep as fuck, but they don't talk about like things on the same level as girl
Right.
friendships.
No, yeah, as someone who was in a basically all male friend group in high school, they do have really deep, intimate connections with each other. I feel like I'm talking about fucking chimpanzees, like I like Jane Goodall, but that's not like they're emotionally complex, like they're on the same level. It's just that it takes them longer to get there. Like girls will immediately get into it, like, and men, it takes them like years of knowing each other to like get to that level of comfort and like emotional openness with each other, I think.
No, yeah,
And it's just because they're not like socialized in the same way and taught like they're steeped in toxic masculinity. Even the like my friends are awesome, like they're not toxically masculine, they're like best case scenario, and I feel like girls are still more emotionally articulate and open.
yeah,
But like I think the capacity is the same, it just takes longer to get there for men. Also, I feel like autism is much more accepted in I don't actually know though, because girls like mask more usually.
yeah.
So
I feel like that might be the issue. Is like with girls we mask more, so like you literally can't tell. I mean, with me, you can tell because I'll sit there and I'll like, I'll be like, Do you want to see me dressing my dolls up as characters from Yellow Jackets, and then also me dressing myself up as characters from Yellow Jackets?
I need to watch that show like in earnest because I watched The Wilds, but I haven't really watched Yellow Jackets.
Oh my god, you need to watch Yellow Jackets. They just put the second season on Netflix.
Okay.
Greatest show of all time. Like, I swear to God, it's like
I mean,
Shauna Shipman is a more impactful TV character than any male anti-hero in the last 20 years.
is Shauna the main one?
Yes, that's my goat, Melanie Linsky.
Oh, it's the girl from the Last of Us. Wait, that's cute. Oh, she has like an older and a younger version.
All of the older characters have younger versions.
Oh, cute. Okay. Who's the gay one?
In my opinion, they're all the gay one, but canonically, Kaisa in my literal love of my life, I'm in grieving pain right now. Van Palmer.
Did she die? I mean, yeah, because you're in grieving pain, but like, is she the redhead?
It's my wife. Yes.
Okay.
I love her so much.
I like the actress.
Versions. Yes. So beautiful, so funny. Literally the best TV character ever. Like, if I could meet a woman like that, like, I would get married tomorrow. Like,
yeah, I'm manifesting that for you. For real.
hashtag need that.
Hashtag need that. I feel like girls are really into men who are a bit autistic right now. Like,
yes.
yeah. And I feel like they maybe always have been, but like, I don't know. I feel like especially.
No, because a man having an interest, like, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, be interested in something.
No, because I literally, like, I love a man who has a personality. Like, an interior self, like, interests of his own. Like,
I say this, and then I'm like, everybody thinks I'm a Manic Pixie Dream Girl. Everybody treats me like I'm a Manic Pixie Dream Girl. I'm just autistic. And then I do the same thing to men.
real. No, because, like, I do feel like some of the guys I've dated, like, I feel like when I leave them, they like, sit in their empty room like a robot. And don't go anywhere and don't do anything until the next time I see them. Like, that's a terrible thing to say, but that is the way I feel. Like, I feel like they just turn off. But like this one, like the one I'm dating is not like that. Like he has interests and hobbies, and it's actually really refreshing because like I have not actually met a lot of men who had that outside of my friend group, obviously.
More people need to have interests that are fun.
Real. Yeah, like I respect scrolling on TikTok all day, but also like I feel like it displaces other things. Like a lot of people I know, literally their only hobby is phone, and I feel like that is robbing society of something better.
Yeah, that's so true. Like, I love my phone.
No, I love my phone.
No, it's so bad. You've seen my Finsta posts. I've been on the fucking brink, and the only thing holding me back is if I go to the mental hospital, they won't let me out.
So real, Carly, because literally it was so stressful when I was in the psych ward not having my phone. I was like tweaking. I would reach under the glass.
I couldn't do it. Like, I can't be without my phone.
Yeah.
Like, I know how bad that sounds, such a screenager. I don't even care. I cannot be without my phone for 72 hours or
no. It's always longer than 72 hours because they fucking hold on to you. Like, they latch onto you. But there was like plexiglass keeping us away from where the phones were plugged in charging. They wouldn't give them to us until like 8 p.m. We had like an hour of phone time.
I would be pissed off.
And I would like.
I couldn't do 1 hour of phone time.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to sleep without my YouTube videos?
Real, because like, how am I. Real, like, I can sleep without a podcast. It's just my sleep will be bad. It just won't be good.
Save my YouTube videos.
Real.
I wait all day just to think about what YouTube video I'm gonna watch tonight.
I love to fall asleep watching a dumb TV show. Also,
that's what I like when I was a kid. I would put on TV to sleep, and then that evolved to watching true crime podcasts in like 9th grade.
You're like,
and then that was making me too anxious, so I had to switch it up to something. So then I've been on the video essays grind.
Nice.
Since I was like 16.
I like video essays because they're sort of educational. Like, it feels edifying to watch them. It's like a documentary. It's like educational.
Yes.
I can't get behind true crime though, because like you're like
it's so fucking exploitative.
It's like the rape and murder of like a 9-year-old girl by like 30 men or something, and it's just like insane. Like, my sister listens to them like sometimes while she's eating, which is crazy. Like,
I
and
wouldn't be able to do that
some
now.
murder podcasters will do like mukbangs while they're fucking talking about like,
I couldn't do that. No.
yeah,
I would just put it on to sleep, but then it like the problem that I was having was that it would make me such like an anxious person all day, every day because I was putting them on to sleep,
yeah,
and I had to stop watching them.
yeah. No,
Like I
that
was like
makes sense.
genuinely paranoid that I was gonna get murdered
Yeah,
because every single night I was going to sleep watching videos about young girls getting murdered. So it's like, duh.
yeah, yeah. That'll do numbers on a
If it
person.
isn't the consequences of your own actions.
I also feel like, especially like now living in Rochester, like it must be more scary, I would imagine, because I
Oh
don't know.
no, yeah, I would never be watching true crime now because I fear.
Yeah, yeah, too real. Oh, we were gonna talk about talk about the healing power of the ocean or the lake.
It's not even just the ocean; it's anywhere that's water.
Real.
I was telling a man this that if I was like before phones and everything, I would be one of those like girls that just stands at the water and stares at my reflection.
Ugh, need. It's like
Because I kind of do that now, but I also will sit there at the water on my phone, and I'll look up from my phone to look at the water.
I was gonna say you're so Moana coded. Um,
Moana, if she had iPhone.
yeah, so true. Yeah, I think like something in our primitive human brains is just like calmed by the presence of water. And also, it's like people would send their hysterical female family members to the seaside to like recuperate.
And I need that.
Yeah, to like take
I
in
need
the
that
sea
already
air.
myself, but I need them to suggest that for me.
Yeah, I think instead of the psych ward, we should send women to the beach. That's a good quote.
Clip that.
So true. I'm gonna clip it. If I had just been sent to the beach instead of like one day at the beach would fix me better than 1 month at the psych ward.
Yeah.
It's the way I literally would have been lobotomized if I had lived in a
Oh,
past
no,
life.
see.
They would have just
If
gone
like
in.
60 years ago I was a little bit honest,
Yeah.
they would have been like, okay, we're gonna pick your brain now.
I mean, even fucking like Marie Curie, when did she live? She was like 1930? Oh, wait, 19. Oh, she died in 1930s. Okay. I don't know. I feel like if I wanted to be a scientist, people would be like, oh, you're fucking mental. And they would go in through my forehead with a butter knife and just wiggle it around, which is what they did to Rosemary Kennedy.
That's such a crazy story to me.
Yeah.
And then she outlived like all of her siblings. Didn't
Real.
she?
I
Didn't
think
she
so.
live to like 2005?
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Yeah,
The
like she
fact
lived
that
like
we
a really long time, I think.
the fact that we overlapped. I don't know if it's exactly this, but like Rosa Parks was old enough to see the Shrek movie
See Shrek
or something.
yes.
Crazy the way time works.
No, literally.
The other things on the list are, oh, we didn't do Tinder red flags. It also says reply guys and Tinkerbell. Don't know what
I
that
don't
means.
remember.
Oh, it's
I
because
don't remember.
Tinkerbell is like she needs attention from Peter Pan all the time.
Oh yes.
Like I'll literally die without attention. But the thing is, I also hate it.
Wait, I had another thing I needed to add, but now I forgot what I was gonna say. It was something about my nose ring thing. My predicament.
I'm sure it'll come back. Carly did, in fact, remember what she was trying to say, and here's the clip.
When I did that to my nose, I didn't have any fucking ice packs. And the only thing I had in my freezer that I could have put on my nose while it was bleeding from the septum ring being ripped out was a fucking frozen Smirnoff vodka soda. And so it was like the frattiest fucking thing possible. Was like, yeah. Then our other ones were our opinions on body hair and short kings.
I don't like. I feel like I'm gonna get swarmed by short kings, like trying to kill me after this. First of all, wait. I need to finish my thought about attention. I low-key don't like it. Like it makes me feel so embarrassed. Like I need it, but I also don't like it. But maybe that's just like I don't feel like I'm deserving of it and I need to get more comfortable with that. I think everyone's allowed to have their type. I don't think you should like obviously like exclude a whole category of people. Except for me, I don't date redheads. Maybe girls, not men.
Oh my god, a redheaded woman.
See, a redheaded woman is fine, but like a redheaded man, there's a possibility of having redheaded children, which the world doesn't
That's
need
even,
more gingers. No, I'm kidding. I'm
yeah,
kidding.
no.
I'm kidding, Kiara. Don't kill me. I prefer men to be significantly taller than me, which is not hard to do. Like I'm 5'2", but like I like them to be way taller because it's funny. Like it's so
No,
funny.
yeah, and then it makes them uncomfortable a little bit.
Yeah, no, because like
Have you had that? Where
well,
they're like, "Oh my God, you're so little."
my best friend in high school was always uncomfortable because they would walk with me and Raya, who's also like tiny. So like we would walk together and like they were always like, I feel like a mother with my two children. It's not the big deal. It's just like it's fun. I don't know. Like I like to climb people like a tree. Like sorry. It's like Simone Biles with her giant football player husband or whatever.
Wait, can we get into that? Because that's such a crazy
No, it is.
situation.
That's a little too much. Like I fear that is
He
too
low-key
crazy.
tries to humiliate her.
Yeah,
And
no, he
he's
sucks.
literally Simone Biles.
He sounds like he
Like, watch
sucks.
your mouth, you're Mr. Simone Biles.
Real.
Like,
No one
chill
even
out.
knows his name. I don't even know his name. Like,
I don't either. I don't even know what football team he's on. I don't know anything about him except for the fact that he's Simone Biles' husband who tries to humiliate her.
right, and he doesn't even support her. Like, he doesn't go to her meets or whatever. Like, she's Simone fucking Biles. Like, I would treat her right. But anyway, um, I do think that's a bit too crazy of a size ratio. Like, she is like 4'9" or something. So, it does look a bit like he is picking up his tiny child.
Yeah, no. If my height started with 4, even though I'm basically there, if my height started with 4, I wouldn't date somebody whose height starts with 6.
Right.
Because I have that 1 inch above being 4'11" or whatever. I could date somebody that's 6 feet tall
Yeah, you're fine.
or taller.
Real. I think like low sixes is like perfect for me, but like I'm open to anything in the high fives. Like, and I'm open to a short king occasionally, but like I just find it more fun to date people who are much taller. It's the same with girls. Like if a girl is 6 feet tall, like get the fuck out of here. Like I need that. Like I'm not even kidding. Like that's
That's
so hot. Something
no,
about a
because
giant girl.
should we get into the other topics section?
Yeah, yeah, we should. We didn't talk about body hair, but I feel like that's kind of fine because it's like do what you want. I don't like beards, but that's just my thing.
No, yeah, beards are gross, but a mustache I love.
Okay, I don't like a mustache either. Were you the one who said you
No,
like a mustache and a mullet?
no mullet, but I love a mustache.
I feel like someone else recently told me they love a mustache and a mullet. It might have been someone in my lab, but they were like, that's the perfect combo. We could talk about our hear me outs.
I think I was going to talk about this earlier when we were talking about redheaded people. So I guess my biggest hear me out is because I said that I would throuple with Claymation Santa Claus is coming in town, Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Okay, wait, I need to.
And then I put a poll on Insta, and everybody voted no because it was Christmas, and I was like hitting my pen a bunch and also kind of drunk, and I said, "Would you guys throuple with them?" And
Wait,
everybody voted no.
I just looked it up. The man looks like he's a child, like a little redheaded boy. The wife, I kind of see it.
Well, that's what I started with. Was she's so beautiful?
She's
I
really
need
pretty.
her.
Yeah. No, I get what
And
you're
I was like, okay, I would throuple.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, my first Insta post said, guys, I kind of need her. And it was just her. And then the next one was said, I said, would you guys throuple with them? Be honest. And then I put a poll with a question mark, yes or no, and 100% voted no,
Well,
including you.
well, that's because I don't date redheads, but more for you, I guess. You don't have any competition. My hear me outs are everyone from the movie Big Hero 6.
So true.
Like literally all of the characters.
Honey Lemon, that's my dream woman.
Okay, Honey Lemon is actually like I don't know, she's like not my type, but Go Go, like
Oh my god, yeah. Them together.
yeah. Oh, they would be
Dream
such a
throuple.
cute couple. Yeah,
No, dream throuple for me.
true.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm joining their relationship.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I also like when I was like his age, I had a crush on Hero, but now he looks too much like a child to me. So,
But Tadashi,
oh yeah, no, I think he's hot. Yeah, because he's like so smart. It came out in 2014, so I would have been like 10. So it was age appropriate for me to have a crush on the younger brother, but I feel like I grew into liking the adults more. Also, the two horses from actually everyone from the movie Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron.
There is an episode of Drake and Josh from like the first season of Drake and Josh. In this episode, I think Drake gets detention or something. He sat in between these two beautiful goth bitches in detention, and their sisters or something, and he sat in between them, and they're both trying to kiss him, and he's like scared.
Wait, I'm looking up Drake and Josh detention. Oh my god. Wait, yeah, they're like hot goth girls. Wait.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't want nothing to do with this.
That's not even hear me
Like,
out. That's just like wood. Like they're just hot. Like I feel like no one could deny that.
And then speaking of other hot goth bitches, Total Drama Island.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like I have seen the girl, but I haven't I haven't watched it.
You've never seen Total Drama Island?
No, I've seen like ads for it.
Oh my god, you need to watch it.
Okay, is it
It's
like a
kind of the greatest, like, it's like literally animated Big Brother or whatever.
okay? It's like
Except
Love
I've never
Island.
seen the real Big Brother. Yes, kind of. If they were like actually doing like life threatening things and not just like hooking up with each other.
Right. Oh, I also had a crush on I think her name is Wendy from Gravity Falls.
Yes,
The girl from Gravity Falls. So hot.
absolutely. Yeah.
Most of them are animated characters, but that's yeah.
Not even hear me out, Marceline.
Oh no, Marceline is so I don't know, I didn't watch enough
None of
Adventure
mine
Time.
have been hear me outs except for like the fact that they're animated.
I feel like
If I was animated,
you would be so good to animate. Like,
wait, not even hear me out. Again, not even hear me out. Silver Mist from the Tinkerbell movies.
oh
This is
my
how we
god.
got on the topic of Tinkerbell when we
Everyone
wrote
had
down the topic.
so true, we circled back. Everyone had like a Tinkerbell fairy that they were like obsessed with.
Gay Awakening Silver Mist in those movies.
I feel like
And
mine
she's voiced by Lucy Liu. And so then when I watched Kill Bill for the first time and she just looks like that in real life, I was like, this is Silver Mist.
yes. Also the woman from The Incredibles. With the
Oh,
white
true.
hair. Mirage or whatever her name is. So hot. And then
Wait,
there's
the aunt from Big Hero 6, too.
yes. Well, like I said, everyone from Big Hero 6. Not Baymax. Everyone except him. Sorry. Yeah, I totally get the Tinkerbell fairies thing. I feel like mine was like Fawn and
So
Vivian.
true.
And then there was like the pirate one. I feel like the pirate one,
I watched
there was like a
the
pirate
snow.
fairy. Oh, so good.
The snow one was so pretty too. I
Yes.
wanted to be Zeta or whatever, the one that was like the garden, like the
Yeah.
flower fairy.
Yeah, you're
I wanted
definitely
to be her.
I feel like I wanted to be Fawn, but I think realistically I'm Tinkerbell because I do like
Wait, have I ever told
tinkering.
you my like? Have I gone on my soapbox about how that movie is about communism?
No, but I can see it,
Basically, the Tinker Fairies are the working class, obviously, because
obviously.
Tinker Fairies, and they are constantly discriminated against, and they aren't allowed to go to the mainland. The Tinker Fairies are the proletariat. Queen Clarion is the bourgeoisie.
So true. Yeah, no, there is definitely a very like it's like a caste system. There was also a really old movie called it's not even that old, called The Secret of Moonacre, which I feel like you should watch it if you haven't seen it. It's so good.
I've not seen it.
Oh my god, okay. You need to watch that after this, The Secret of Moonacre. It's amazing. Like the costuming in this is insane. Like they don't make clothes like that anymore. The sets are unnecessarily good for like kind of a poor quality movie. like the plot doesn't make sense and it's like bad acting, but like the outfits are so good, the scenery is so good, the people in it are so hot. Not the little girl, but like everyone else is hot. Maybe not the old man, but everyone else is hot. You have to watch it, so good.
I have to tune in.
Yeah. No, we need to discuss it. I feel like we covered a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, we have like an hour's worth of material right there.
Yeah, we've been recording for like an hour and 10 minutes. Do you have any plans for America Day?
I don't right now, but I get paid then, so
Right.
probably go to the zoo or something.
Yes. Is the zoo good in Rochester? Are the animals happy?
I don't know if they're happy. I think I remember it being only okay, but the last time I went, it was like on my birthday, so middle of December, and I was cold,
Right.
and I was yeah.
We need to do a podcast episode about astrology also.
Yes.
But we can address that on the next pod. I'm not going to do anything special for America Day. I'm literally just going to go about my business.
I have the day off, so I'm like, why not?
Yeah, no, so true. Yeah, you should definitely do something really fun. For context for this next part, I asked Carly what her sign was.
Sagittarius.
Okay, I was gonna say that's a Sag. Same as Nicki Minaj.
Sagittarius, so you know I'm an optimist.
So true. Wait, Carly, I love you because you actually understand my Nicki Minaj references. Like, like you immediately know what lyric I'm talking. We will record another episode soon.
Yes.
We I feel like we need a name for like our listeners, but I don't know. Red Scare don't really have one. Our scaries.
I was literally thinking that.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you for listening, scaries. Until next time, see you in heaven.
You in heaven.